welcome to
our very first
virtual
moment of science.
Yay!
Yay! Okay.
So it is May 2020, and this has been an unusual year.
That is one word for it, Miss Mary. It's been unusual.
Yes, and we're all kind of learning how to do things in new and different ways. And
learning
so
to be creative.
We're being very creative, and
Very
we're being very flexible.
Exactly.
So in our attempt to embrace this new world that we live in,
yes,
we're going to do a virtual moment of science.
Exactly.
So
are you guys ready? Y'all ready for this? Do 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 do.
So we wanted to, in our series of Moment of Science virtual 2020
2.0.
Yes. We're going to do a series of experiments
Yes.
with stuff you have around the house.
Because
we're all stuck in our house.
Exactly.
And, but we do want to talk a little bit about safety. Whenever you're doing a science experiment, you need to have a grown-up. Always make sure that you have the right protective equipment.
Yes.
And like eye protection. And both Sarah and I wear glasses, so we always have our eyes protected.
Exactly.
Protective clothing.
We've got our fancy lab coats on,
Yes.
which are very protective. You can see all the stains and
from science gone
yes.
bad.
Yes.
So today we're going to talk about something that is all around us.
Yes.
It is odorless.
Okay.
Usually.
If you're lucky.
Invisible.
Okay.
If you're lucky.
Yes.
And it's a mix of different gases.
Ooh.
Any ideas what that might be, what we're talking about?
I'm going to take a wild guess.
Okay.
That we're talking about air.
Air. It's everywhere.
It is everywhere.
Awesome.
It's made up of mostly oxygen, right?
And a little bit of nitrogen.
A little bit of nitrogen.
Yes.
You need it to breathe, right?
Yeah. And you use it like air. You use it when you vacuum your house.
Yes, because I know you guys do a lot of vacuuming.
If you're flying a kite.
Ooh. That sounds like a fun way to spend the afternoon.
Yes. And actually, pilots, when they're flying a plane, you
Okay.
need air.
We're not doing a whole lot of that right now, but
and we won't be flying any plane.
No.
Okay, so our first experiment is, what is it called, Miss Sarah?
It is called floating ping pong balls. Okay.
You're not going to be able to hear after this, so
No.
I'm going to turn the blow dryer on. You want to turn it on high, but cool.
Right. You don't want it to burn you.
That's right.
Right.
And I'm going to hold it like this, not like I'm blowing my hair, but like this. So
upright.
Like that.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to turn this on now.
And then we're going to add a ping pong ball to the mix and see what happens.
And we'll see what happens.
Yes. Okay. Can you do another one? Yeah, I'm going to try. Okay. Oh, that's okay. Keep it there. Okay. And I'll add another one in a minute. How about hold on now. There we go. There we go.
You know what would be fun to try?
What?
To see, maybe the kids could tell us how many balls they were able to get.
Yes.
So let us know how many you were able to do.
So what's going on there, Miss Mary?
It is a scientific principle.
You're right.
Yes, and it was discovered, or named, I guess, after a 18th century mathematician named Bernoulli.
Daniel Bernoulli.
Yes, and he had awesome hair.
Yes, he had very nice hair, along with Sir Isaac Newton.
Yes, who also had really awesome hair. Bernoulli's principle states that air moves around an object, okay? And as it moves around an object, it creates different pressures.
Right.
There's low pressure air and there's high pressure air. And you might have heard that on the news, like if you're watching the weather. High pressure.
Exactly.
Low pressure.
Right.
Okay? So what happens is that the air coming from the hairdryer is moving faster than the air around it, which makes sense because you've got your air, you know, this air is just kind of stagnant.
Right.
This air,
Woo! You can feel that, right?
it's moving.
Yeah.
Okay? And that's making that air that's moving really fast low pressure.
Okay.
So now we're going to do another experiment, and we have basically the same thing. We're going to have some ping pong balls, and we're down to 2 now.
We're down to 2.
And we have our seafoam green hairdryer.
Very pretty.
And we have a tube. This is a paper towel tube, and but you could use a toilet paper tube as well.
Yes.
So
Let's try it.
let's try it and see what
Okay.
happens.
Do you want to?
Okay. Ready?
Yep.
Okay.
So we're going to turn it on again.
Yes.
Fast, but not hot.
Correct.
Okay.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
So we're going to add this tube.
Woo!
I didn't touch it. Okay, let's try it one more time. See if you can touch it this time, Miss Mary.
So what was going on with that one?
Okay, I think I've got this one. So I think that this tube created an even faster moving air,
Yes, it created a stronger vacuum.
a stronger vacuum. And so this air on the outside is still stagnant, and it's pushing it up through here into this tiny area with the low pressure, but the high pressure on the outside. It pushed it right up through the top.
Yeah.
For our third and final experiment today, we are going to be going turbo. We have the following ingredients.
Oh, we have beach balls.
Beach balls.
Two. Beach balls.
Two beach balls.
Yes.
Just in case we mess up.
And
We have a leaf blower, which is a common item you might have
In your
hanging on your garage.
Yes.
And that's all we need for this experiment.
And we're good to go.
We're
So
good to go.
final illustration of the Bernoulli principle.
Exactly. So
Cool
let's see
beans.
what happens.
Yay! So we're gonna try it again, and this time it's gonna work.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that was our first week of Virtual Moment of Science, and we illustrated the
Bernoulli
Bernoulli
principle.
Easy for Miss Sarah to say. We hope that you enjoyed it.
We do. This was lots of fun, and we look forward to seeing you again next week. But wait, there's more.
There's more.
We have one final experiment for you guys to do following this, and let us know on our library social media how it
Awesome.
went.
Yes.
We'll see you next week.
All right.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.